You're watching Experience Comic Culture and Sales, streaming live daily to Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter.
What's up, everybody? Everybody's at San Diego Comic-Con right now, except for us. And we're going to have a wonderful show tonight because we're gearing up for an even bigger show. We're doing Emerald City Comic-Con in a month, and we got an exclusive cover that we are putting together for Yisung Shin Hunter and Destroyer 2. But on top of that, today I just got a brand new book that I worked on, and I have tons of copies. I got a variant cover, and I got the regular cover. Stick around. I'm going to tell you guys. Wait, that wasn't the variant cover. This is the variant cover. Stick around. You're watching Kickin It With Onrie, the live shopping show.
For years, I have traveled the world slinging my creator-owned comics at the biggest and hottest cons. Now I'm busting out my personal collection of comics, toys, games, and more in order to bring the fun and excitement of con life right to your screen. There's only one place to get your comics and collectibles and chat live with the greatest showman in modern comics. So bust out your keyboard and get ready to call it in. You're watching Kickin' It with Onrie, the live shopping show.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Kickin' It with Onrie, the live shopping show. I am your host, Onrie Kompan. It's great to be here this evening with you guys. I have been looking forward to this all day long. We got a great show planned for you guys tonight. And all these books on the bottom rack here, the most expensive book, I believe, is only $10. That's it. I thought it was $5, but it's actually $10. Regardless, that's nothing, considering some of these books here. And actually, one of them is worth more than that, too. But it's okay. We got good deals on everything right now. We're going to totally hook you guys up, and I'm going to help you guys out here, because if you guys shop with me and you spend $25, you're getting to spin on this awesome wheel here, which gives you a chance to win something. You would have gotten a battle damaged book just now. Spend $50 with me, you got free shipping. Now, our good man Edward here just bought a short box of books the other day, and he got free shipping on his order. So he's getting a free he's getting free shipping on a whole short box of comics. Let's see what we got going on here for you guys today. Who else is going to do this? Mike, what's up, man? Good to see you. I hope Trish's surgery went all right, and I hope everything is going okay. I'm glad that you guys are here right now. So it's been a while. All right. Regardless, let's get to some of the stuff that we got here on the bottom rack, and we're going to start off with The Shadow and Batman, #1. This is illustrated by Giovanni Timpano. This is the artist who worked on Yisung Shin, and he left Yisung Shin to do Batman. How awesome is that? So if you guys are fans of Yisung Shin, you can check out some really amazing artwork by that artist working on Batman. How cool is that? Some really awesome layouts here. We got Professor Pig in the beginning, and there's a great relationship build up between Batman and the Shadow here. The Shadow is kind of like the figure that kind of mentored Batman, and it's all about legacy. It's a really great run. This is the first issue, and it's going for just $5 right now. Totally recommend grabbing this bad boy. Shadow and Batman, #1. This is the 1D cover, the cover that Gio himself worked on, and if you grab that, it's only $5. Call it as you see it. The next book we got here on the back cover, let's check it out. What is on the back cover? Oh, we got some panties on the back cover. Women of Dynamite. This looks like some kind of like ad for toys or something like that. But anyway, we got Shadow Batman #1 going for just $5 big ones. $5. The next book we got here, this is actually a pricier book. I'm sorry. I thought I didn't realize I put this on here, but this is The Schemer, the first appearance of the Schemer and the first appearance of Vanessa Fisk. My ask on this is going to be $50 tonight. You get free shipping with your order. This is going to be in VG condition, so very good. It's a little beat up, but it's a good reader copy, and it is a key book here. Early Amazing Spider-Man, lower than 100. So getting a book like this, especially for that price, is going to be kind of tough. $50 is my ask on Amazing Spider-Man #83 in a VG. The next book we got here is The Mighty Thor #703. This is part of the Death of the Mighty Thor arc here by Jason Aaron. This is going to go for just $4 tonight. $4 on this. Let's check the comments here. Who's in the house? Dennis Robinson's in the house. We got a creator in the house. This is the guy who wrote Lycan. We're going to get to that very soon, I promise. All right. The next book we got here is Immortal X-Men #1. It's in very, very good shape. This is hot off the rack, and it's bagged and boarded, ready to go for your collection for just $5. $5 on that. We got Luke Cage, Hero for Hire #10. That's going to go for $10 today. So $10 on Luke Cage, Hero for Hire. And if you guys want to throw me offers on any of these books, let me know. I want to move them. I don't want them sitting here. The next book I have here is Spider-Man 2. This is a really awesome cover. Check that out. Spider-Man 2 #5 by Bendis and Pichelli. Sarah Pichelli illustrated this. This is going to go for just $5. $5 on that bad boy. And next up, we got Fantastic Four #348. Arthur Adams on the cover. First appearance of the secondary Fantastic Four team, consisting of Spider-Man, Wolverine, Ghost Rider, and Hulk. This is going to go for $5. And if you look online, some people are trying to sell this book for like $20. I'm going with the most competitive price. That's why I'm doing it at $5. Next up, we got a Batman #50 cover. Speaking of Arthur Adams, he did this cover too. This is the issue where Batman was supposed to marry Catwoman, but she stood him up at the altar. And you know why? Because he's a bendejo. This is going to go for just $5. Batman 50, the Arthur Adams variant. Really cool cover here. The next book we got here is a really awesome independent comic book series. It is called The Sapphire Spectre. It is signed by the creator, James T. Malloy. This just had a successful Kickstarter campaign for its 3rd issue. And I got this signed by JT himself. And The Sapphire Spectre is about this girl who lives in Chicago. And she can go between the ghost realm and, the human realm. And it's a pretty cool book. Check out some of the art. JT does all the writing, all the illustrating, and I believe all the coloring on this. This is just all him. He did everything on this. And it's a real big passion project for him. He works really hard. I've hosted him at my booth multiple times at conventions. He's a hardworking dude. He's always drawing. He's always brings a really strong presence with him anywhere he goes. Really fantastic creator. Support him. Just pick this book up for $5. Excellent book. Outstanding book. The next book we got here is U.S. Avengers #1. This is going to go for just $3. That's it. U.S. Avengers #1, $3. No fuss, no muss. Jump on this book. I haven't read it, but you got Al Ewing, who did Immortal Hulk, which was really well celebrated. Everybody loves that series. So, if you guys like Immortal Hulk, you'll probably like U.S. Avengers. All right, the signed Sapphire Spectre is off to our good man, Edward. Got you, brother. We got some great FOMO books tonight, too, guys. I will bust those out in a little while. All right, so to replace the Sapphire Spectre, we're going to put a different book up here. And I am thinking we might do something kind of fun here. Let's see. What can I bust out? Let's do Mighty Morphin Power Rangers #1. Check this cover out. This is super awesome. Got the Green Ranger on there. He's doing a really cool kick. This is going to go for just $8. So $8 on that. Next up, I got one of my favorite series here, V for Vendetta. Now, everybody, swears by Watchmen. They say that is Alan Moore's greatest work. I actually believe it's V for Vendetta. V for Vendetta is basically about an anarchist who wages war against a totalitarian British government that takes place in the near future. Think Brazil meets Zorro in a lot of ways. I want to say that it's a really great series. This is issue 4 of 10, and my ask on this is just $5. $5 on V for Vendetta #4. What a great series! I got a couple other issues of it. If you're looking to, fill out your run, I can bust them out. Really, really good book. Highly recommend anybody who hasn't had a chance to read it, jump on this. Even if you're grabbing one book at a time. V for Vendetta has gone to Curtis. Thank you, Curtis. The next book we got here is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles special from September 1992. This is Time's Pipeline. This is going to go for $15, $15 on this. It's in really good shape. Classic Ninja Turtles. And you guys can look this book up online. It's typically selling for about $20. I'm dropping it to $15 because I just want to move it. Got to move all these comics. All right, the next book we got here is America Number 2. America Number 2 is going to go for $10. I got a bunch of these, so if more than one of you guys wants this, let me know. This is America Chavez. She makes her appearance in the new Doctor Strange movie, and she had her own comic series before that. And there's been an interesting article about how Marvel has been not paying their fair share of royalties for what these creators contribute to these characters. And I believe Joe Casey created America Chavez, and I was reading this article, and it's unfortunate how some of these guys are getting treated as a result of their creations being adapted. But we're talking about the spec market right now. We're talking about money in your pocket, not the creators, not the stupid artists. No, just kidding. That's gonna get me canceled. Fortunately, everybody's at San Diego Comic-Con right now, so they don't care what I'm saying. They don't care about me talking smack. America Number 2, $10. Call it as you see it. All right, the next book I got here is freaking awesome. This is one of my favorite Batman arcs of all time. I have Batman the Cult number 1. It's got a really cool embossed cover right over where the sewer line is here. And it is illustrated by Bernie Wrightson and written by Jim Starlin. It introduces a new villain called Deacon Blackfire. I believe this is his first appearance, and my ask on this is only $5. I used to have the entire run, and I sold it a while ago, but it is, I just came across another one while digging through the back storage area, and I found it. Next book we got here is Daredevil number 25. This is the first appearance of Elektra as Daredevil. This is going to go for just $10 today. This is the second printing of it, but here's what's cool about the second printing. She's actually on the cover, whereas with the first printing, she's not. So this is a pretty cool book. I really love that cover, by the way, and I love Elektra as Daredevil. She's fantastic. All right, up top, we got this awesome, amazing deal on a stack of Avengers books that were all illustrated by George Perez. I have shown these books off. I'm showing them off again. I got Avengers number 1, Avengers number 2, number 3, number 4. This is the first appearance of Warbird. Number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9, number 10, number 11, number 12, and number 13. Now, for an artist to stay this consistent with the series and illustrate 13 straight issues is kind of crazy. George Perez, he contributed so much to comics. He worked really, really hard on this series, and it's really been picking up a lot of traction prior to his passing, and especially after. It's a wonderful series. He literally draws every Marvel character in that first issue on like one panel. It's absolutely nuts. So we're doing all 13 issues of Avengers 1 through 13. My ask on this is going to be $50 tonight. So $50 on that, and you get all these books. The next set we have here is the Defenders. I have Defenders number 1. I have Defenders number 2. This is from Eric Larson and Kurt Busiek. So it's Kurt Busiek who worked on this as well. And he's a very prominent writer. He did Marvels. He did Astro City. He's done a lot of like team-based hero books, and he's just fantastic. Defenders number 3. And this is Larson working on this. This is, I think, shortly before he broke off and started working at Image, or maybe even a little after. This is number 4. We have number 5, number 6, number 7. This is an incredible run. We got number 8. Check out that Silver Surfer on the cover. We got issue 9. We have issue 10, issue 11, and issue 12. My ask on this is going to be $25. That's it, $25. You get all these books and an instant spin on the wheel for Defenders number 1 through 12. That is, I think, the full run of that entire series right there. And it's classic Defenders. You know, it's bringing them back around the 90s. This is the time when they did the whole Heroes Reborn stuff, or maybe even shortly before that. But the Heroes Return is, you know, the Avengers stuff. This makes a good companion set over here. And I'll tell you what, I'll cut you guys a deal. If you want to grab both of these books here, I'll do them, both of those sets. I'll do them both for $60. I'll take $15 off. At this point, I just want to move them. So $60, that's $60. I will sell you guys both those sets. All right. Now, the next book we got here is called Lycan, Solomon's Odyssey. This is a book that I had the honor of editing, and it is about this guy named Solomon, who is the first werewolf in existence, and it tells a story. And guys, I am so proud of how this book turned out. Dennis Robinson came to me at Dragon Con in, I think, 2018, and he had this idea for a comic, and we started talking about it. And he asked me to come and help him with writing the first issue. And he worked really hard on the script, and he put together something really incredible. And he brought together an amazing art team. And he's also working with one of my favorite people, Shannon Tucker. And he's also working with another editor that I know who's local here, Gabo. He's a fantastic editor, or artist, actually. He works with Trevor Muller on Albert Alien. But this book is just truly, you know, working on the script was one thing. Seeing the finished book in my hands is a completely different thing. And I am so freaking proud of Dennis, because the amount of adversity he had to overcome making this project, the amount of, you know, criticism and self-doubt he had to overcome in order to make this, in order to get this out here into the world, is absolutely incredible. And I'm so proud of my good friend Dennis. He worked really hard on this book. It is absolutely incredible. And it's a big book, guys. I think this is Dennis, if you're here in the room, let us know. It feels like a 64-page book. And this is just the first chapter. I believe he's planning on releasing like 15 chapters of this book. And the artwork is fantastic. Eastern Shin's very own letterer, Joel Saavedra, worked on this book as well. It is fantastic. 60 pages of story, 12 pages of extras. Guys, you are getting a huge deal here. And we got, let's do a count here, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 copies of the regular cover. One of them has already been sold to David Moore. You guys can call this right now at 15. We also have the variant cover here. I got 5 copies of this. And I don't know if this is the variant, Dennis, or if the other one's the variant. But let us know. Wow, 13 years of working on it from memory. Yeah, that's absolutely incredible. And I mean, to be able to get that far with your project and actually see it through, that is quite an undertaking. I'm so proud of this book's existence and everybody involved with it, and I'm honored to have had just a small, tiny part as an editor on it. And lots of credits here. And this is a massive undertaking. 60 pages for $15, guys. We got 5 copies of the variants and 14 copies of the other books. And whatever doesn't sell is going to come with me to Comic-Con, obviously. But whatever does sell here tonight, I'd be more than happy to sign it, as I am the editor on the book. Clearly, my signature doesn't mean squat compared to Dennis's, but I believe he's going to be at Dragon Con. So if you guys are in the area, feel free to come on by. Maybe Dennis can sign your book for you. $15 on Lycan, Solomon's Odyssey, Chapter 1. This is the book to get today, guys. I want to see this book sell the F out on our show. Wow, so the foil cover is the main cover. And guys, let me just say something about the foil. Like, holding this in your hands is completely different than me showing it to you on screen. the foil on the cover is just absolutely gorgeous, and what a cover concept. Absolutely love this, and I like the I like the Star Wars-y type cover here where we got the montage of all the characters. Some really cool stuff. Yes, I got you. No problem. Edward, thank you so much. Anybody else who wants Lycan, let me know. Do you want the variant cover or do you want the regular cover? Let me know. I'll hold them up for you so you have a moment to make a decision. And I will sign it for you too if you like. Wow, that's excellent. So, so Dennis is working on the second chapter now. We've talked about doing some cross promoting because it's around this time that I'm going to be doing the Yisun Shin campaign as well. So we'll definitely cross promote there, and it's definitely something that I'm excited about because I believe Dennis, I edited the second issue as well. So I hope I get a credit for it. Of course, I'm not trying to cross any boundaries here. So yeah, I did edit the first two chapters of this, and it was a real pleasure working on it. And seeing Dennis's growth as a writer has just been excellent. Yes, no problem. I will sign it for you right now. Excellent. I got you on the regular cover. Do a quick remark on this. It's excellent. Here you go, my man. Anybody else who wants Lycan Solomon's Odyssey, it is just $15. You guys can call it at any point tonight. I promise you guys this is going to be a book you're all going to love very much. I absolutely love working on it. Dennis is a very creative writer, and he's got an amazing story. He's created a really cool universe here. Some really, really great stuff. You guys are not going to regret this. And look at all the stuff you're getting in the back, too. I mean, this is pretty much like a graphic novel. It's not even a comic book. You're getting so much bang for your buck. Okay, so MTK Collector, all you got to do is send me your email address, and I will invoice you through PayPal. JD, we got everything? Yeah. So just follow that link below. JD's got it. Thank you, JD. So MTK Collector, can you tell me your name so I have it on file? I could just put it down as MTK Collector, but let me know. So you want the werewolf cover? I got you on that, and I can sign that for you as well. So that is signed for you. Absolutely. Mike. Okay, Mike, I got you, my friend. Dennis, how you feeling right now, man? We're seeing your book selling and everything. So we've sold 3 copies of your book today, which I am so happy about. It looks like I'm going to run out soon. This is pretty crazy. And I'm going to sign David Moore's copy too. I don't know if he's going to show up right now, but I got David Moore covered. He can check it later for authenticity. David Moore! You guys are watching for the first time. David Moore is my battle cry and my spirit animal. So, sorry in advance. All right. So we got, how many copies of Lycan left? We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. You guys got any friends who are into werewolf stuff? Now's the time to let them know to watch Kickin' It, all right? Let's move these books here. That would make Dennis so happy. And we also got the variant cover too. Now, I want to go a little deeper about Dennis for a minute. When COVID hit, that was the time when Dennis decided to start production on his book. And he helped me out tremendously when the pandemic first started because things were really kind of really scaling up with Yisun Shin. I had a lot going on, and all of a sudden all these conventions stopped, and not only that, production on a lot of different movies stopped. It was just really crazy, and a lot of things were just changing and shifting very fast. And I can't tell you guys how much I appreciated the fact that I had work during that time. And Dennis was just so kind in letting me play in his universe even for a little bit. He was fantastic. So guys, please grab Lycan. Let's support this creator here. He has helped me out.
Yes, he does. Your centaur, you heard his name, his centaur. Okay, Mike, you grabbed Easton Shin at Planet Comic Con. That's excellent. Well, and here's the thing, guys. I haven't released a lot of comics. I'm about to release a lot of stuff. We got Warline coming out. We got Easton Shin Hunter and Destroyer 2 coming out. So to have my credit on anything else is always just gets me excited. But I had a very, very small part in this as the editor. I just want to underline that. All of the credits go to the writer and the art team. Everybody, they just work their butts off. You can see it in the book. You are not going to be disappointed with Lycan, and we're going to stock that book all the way up to chapter 15. I appreciate you. You figured it out on your own. I can't tell you how proud I am of you. You did excellent with this, and we're going to sell more of these. I promise you. And if you want to come by the way, and bring a couple copies with you to Dragon Con, I got 2 booths over there, so we can talk later on, and I'm more than happy to have you just bring like a box of books and sling them if you want. You're the man. All right, so now we got to sell a bunch more comics, because the whole point of me being on here with you guys right now, aside from the fact that I absolutely love it, is to be able to afford some of the things that we got going on. Emerald City Comic Con is a really, really expensive show. But on top of that, everything that we're planning for Emerald City Comic Con is very, very costly. So we got to move through some comics. And I have so many comics here that I just got to unload. And I have no sentimental attachment to any of these books. Everything I'm about to bust out of those boxes right there is just $2 a pop. And we're going to try and sell off racks. We're going to have a really wonderful show. We're going to take a quick commercial break. And when we get back, we're going to get to it. I'll see you guys in just a moment.
Thanks for tuning into The Experience. Help us out and hit subscribe over on YouTube and click the bell when you do. Need some help? Scan the QR code in the bottom corner.
You just finished the last episode of your favorite news show and you just have to talk about it. But all your friends are ghosting you because of that incident last week at the buffet. Oh, you know the one. What you did to that chowder. Ugh. Keeps me up at night. So what do? Join writer Dan Wickline as he breaks down all your favorite pop culture media. Whether it's a review of the latest nerdy TV show or a dive back into the history of your favorite comic characters, Dan's ready to discuss all the hottest topics live. Join the conversation as Dan live streams Tuesday through Thursday at 5 Eastern, 2 Pacific on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook. The Dan Wickline Show on The Experience. Comic culture and sales.
For years, I have traveled the world slinging my creator-owned comics at the biggest and hottest cons. Now I'm busting out my personal collection of comics, toys, games, and more in order to bring the fun and excitement of con life right to your screen. There's only one place to get your comics and collectibles and chat live with the greatest showman in modern comics. So bust out your keyboard and get ready to call it in. You're watching Kickin It With Onrie, the live shopping show.
Welcome back, everybody. We're here with $2 comics now. Now let's get to it. So we're going to start off with Avengers West Coast number 51. There's Iron Man busting through the wall like David Moore does with his centaur powers every time he enters the show. David Moore! $2 on this. Call it as you see it. Avengers West Coast number 51. We got Empire of the Dead, number 5 of 5, illustrated by Delbert Telegic. George Romero. This is going for $2. Got some more zombie stuff for you guys. We got 3 copies of Night of the Living Dead London, each one going for $2. This is like kind of like it's Clive Barker on this and Steve Niles. Wow. From Vertigo. Really beautifully illustrated book. Just $2. Call it as you see it. Empire of the Dead. Goes to Edward. Gotcha. We got PJ in the house too. PJ! You guys are all my battle cries. Of the Empire of the Dead, not on hand. If I come across them, I will set them aside for you, Edward. All right, the next book I have here is Legion of Superheroes, number 9. It's got the Tortorico, Shadowstone. All right, this is going for $2, and we also have Legion of Superheroes number 13, which does not have a Total Recall ad. It has a Graveyard Shift ad on the back. But who cares? Both books are going for $2, $4 for the set. It's the ads that sell the comics. I agree. That is a very good review. Oh, okay, the David Moore. All right, so hold on a second. We just found something out here. JD, I will give you the signal, which is going to be like a gang sign. My personal gang sign. Oh, geez, I don't even know how to do it. What's our gang sign? This will be our gang sign right here. When I give you that gang sign, that's when you jump on, okay? All right. So the next book we got here is from First Comics. We have Starslayer, the Log of the Jolly Roger. Ha-ha! The Jolly Roger! Ha-ha! All right, this is going to go for $2. And he's cutting up robots. I stung me rapier into the robot's butthole. Do robots have buttholes? Battery holes. That's what they got. They also got pole arms. Really long pole arms. We got the Vigilante Annual, number 1. This dude's my favorite character on Peacemaker. I absolutely love him. This is going to go for $2. Vigilante Annual, number 1. $2. And then next up, we got the Punisher Annual, number 3. Punisher's like, oh, get off me. Jesus, get the heck off me. It's his ex-girlfriend. Why didn't you marry me, Frank? I want to carry your children. And he's like, I can say the B word, right? Biscuit, if you don't know your place, I will put you in your place. All right, this is going to go for $2. Life form, you want it. Call it as you see it. The log of it's the log of the Jolly Roger. It says the log of the Jolly Roger on it right here, right on the cover. Next book we got here is Vision and Scarlet Witch, number 12. Pretty beat up, reader friendly copy. Cover's kind of bent up and everything, but it is a full book, and it's just going to go for $2 right now. $2 on this. Okay. Next up, we got Blasters Special number 1. I actually have 2 copies of this, and it's going to go for $2. Vision and Scarlet Witch is off to David Moore. Hey, JD. David Moore! That's what happens on Kicking It. All right, next book we got here is Metal Men number 55. That's going to go for $2. I have Punisher War Journal number 19. That is $2. I have Terminator Secondary Objectives. This is a really, really great run. I absolutely love this. This is going to go for $2. I actually studied this while I was working on Warline number 1. And speaking of which, I actually got a tremendous amount of writing done today. Warline number 2 is actually getting ready for production. We're about 2/3 of the way done with it and with the script. And it is just, I am just so happy with the way this has turned out. I'm so proud of this book. Cannot wait for you guys to see Warline 2. You haven't even seen number 1 yet, but number 2, as Chuck puts it, you're going to have to reel back from it afterwards. It's everything is expressed through violence in this book. There's a lot of fighting, especially in the second issue. Issue 2 is just full of lots of fighting, lots and lots of fighting. Yes, exactly. Well, you know what? That's the best part about independent comics is they can take those kinds of risks. You're not going to see that with no Marvel book. All right, the next book I got here is really a sick deal. I have this Batman Death in the Family trade right here. It is beat to heck. All right, so I'm not going to charge anything more than just $2 on this. Someone call this and get this off my hands. I know it's not even going to stay here for very long. You get a whole graphic novel, Batman Death in the Family, great reader copy for $2. That's it. No, don't play the Warline trailer yet. These people haven't earned the Warline trailer. We need to sell 2 more copies. We need to sell at least 1 variant copy of Lycan Solomon's Odyssey in order for that to happen. Then we'll talk about it. Batman's off. I knew it, as I knew it would be. To Curtis, my man Curtis. How to go to the can? I don't know. I don't know what happened there. I got the Sword of Solomon Kane. Solomon Kane, he taught Star Slayer how to take a turd by showing him his sword. He's like, first you just stick it water in there, then you just drink a big bowl of water, don't you? Then you just let it all out. And when that happens, you're just like, see, it's great. The cat's up. Oh yeah, the variant is the same price. Sorry about that, Edward. Yes, the variant is the same price. This is actually the regular cover, and this is the variant, and the variant is going for $50. Both books are going for $15. Solomon Kane number 3, that's going to go for $2. Stick Solomon Kane up your behind. All right, the next book we got here is Iron Man number 213. That's going to go for $2. Yeah, I'm telling you guys, Solomon's Odyssey, Lycan, this is a really freaking good book. It's an excellent werewolf book. And Dennis is planning on going into all directions of lore and history with it. It's a really fantastic read. You are not going to be disappointed with it. All right, the next book we got here is Wolverine number 51 and number 63. Both books are going to go for just $2. Get this Wolverine set for $4. I have Animal Man number 17 and number 18. What you looking at? Oh, oops. All right, this can go for $4. Animal Man number 17 and 18, bagged, boarded, ready to go. We'll put the cat version on. Just see that cat jumping out of the comic book page and into your life. All right, the next book we got here is Robin Rises Alpha and Omega. These both have $5 price tags on them, so if they don't sell tonight, I'll just list them up on eBay. But if you guys want to grab them right now, it's just $2 per book. You can get them both for $4. I have Hero Killers number 1. Hero Killers number 1 is going to go for $2. This is from Dynamite. Call it as you see it. I have Ab Arado from Lion Forge. This is part of a 6-issue series, so this is issue 2. It's going for $2. Next up, I got some variants here of Star Trek Green Lantern, The Spectrum War, number 2. So there's 3 variants of this. We'll call this the first one cover A. This is cover B, and this is cover C. Sinestro on the cover. I'll show those again so you guys can see it. They're all $2 a piece. So this is $2. That's the cover A. This is the cover B. This is going to go for $2. And this is going to be our cover C. This is going to go for $2. And then it's got an X-Files ad on the back. $2 on that. And then I got Star Trek Boldly Go, number 11 and number 12. Those are going to go for $2 a piece. It's $4 for the set. For Star Trek Boldly Go. Stay for the sound effects. Those weren't sound effects. Those were cat calls. I was cat calling. That was an absolute cat call. All right, next up, I got Hellboy the Corpse. This looks like a one-shot from Dark Horse. It's going to go for $2. I have Satellite Sam, number 4. Edward, I remember you picked up another issue of this, so I found another one. It's going for $2. I have Sex Criminals, number 2. That's going to go for $2. I have Daredevil, number 32. This is from Mark Waid and Chris Samney's run. That's going to go for $2. Hellboy is off to Edward. I got plenty of Hellboys if anybody else wants one of those. Got multiples of those. Yes, it looks like it's a Halloween issue. You want to add this to your stack as well? Let me know. I'll put that here for now. Yeah, first right of refusal. I have Suicide Risk from Boom Studios. This looks like issue number 6. It is going to go for $2. Okay, gotcha. No problem. Absolutely. All right. We got Swamp Thing number 17 and number 88. 17 and 88. And then we have 132. And we have number 1. My ask on all 4 of these is $8. So $8 on all of these Swamp Thing books. But if you just want to get one of them, you can break up my set. I don't care. If you just need one of these books, that number 17 looks like a pretty old book. Going for $2. Can't go wrong with these Swamp Things. Okay, Swamp Thing sets off to David Moore. $23, $25. David Moore gets a spin, and so does Edward. All right, I'm spinning for Edward first. Got you a good spin, bud. You get a free Marvel comic. Free Marvel for Edward. And David Moore, let's see what you win, my man. Nothing. Sorry. It's just what happened. But you are going to get something, I promise. I'm going to send you all my unpaid invoices from different vendors who have invoiced me that I don't feel like paying. I'll send you that. That's your prize. Just kidding. I got Superman Family Adventures Free Comic Book Day. That's going to go for $2. And then I got a really awesome Preacher set here. Got a bunch of Preacher comics. There's some fun run filler here. I have Preacher number 32, number 38, number 40, number 45, number 61, number 65. Anakin, I'm so sorry, Anakin. Anakin, you're my brother, Anakin. Sorry. And then we got Preacher number 50, Faith. All right, that's going to go for $2. And then we got the story of you know who, Arseface, one of my favorite characters. No crybabies. No crybabies allowed. All right, so this Preacher set, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 comics here. That's $16. Mark it down to just $12. Take all these Preacher books for $12. That's less than $2. All right, got a big rack of books here. I'm going to count how many books we have here, and then I'm going to give you guys a lump sum and let you know what you can get the whole shimoli for. We got 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, got 39 comics here. 39 comics, but with the doubles, it's going to be 41 comics. So 39 comics up there. If you want the 41 comics, it's fine. I'll tell you what. I'm going to do this entire rack here for $20. If you want the duplicates to be included in there, it'll be $25. That is a great Obi-Wan impression. I nailed it. Obi-Wan. I can't tell you guys what my nickname for that show was. You have to message me later and I'll tell you. I got Metamorpho and Aquaman number 1. That's going to go for $2. I have Millennium number 1. That's going to go for $2. I have Millennium number 3. That's going to go for $2. Millennium number 4 is going to go for $2. Number 5 is going for $2. Number 6 is going for $2, and we have number 8 going for $2. That's a nice run there of how many books? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 books going for $12. I'll just round it down to 10. $10 gets you all of them. And I have Metamorpho and Aquaman number 1 going for $2. Yeah, the NSA is monitoring me. I am. That's not Morse code. That's people asking for this next book right here. Mr. Terrific. He is terrific. Oh, Anakin, why don't you buy this book, Anakin? All right, we got Mr. Terrific. Number 1 and number 2 together is a set for $4, or you could buy one individually. I don't care. It's just $2. Call it as you see it. We got DC's Very Merry Multiverse. This is the first appearance of the first trans Flash. This is going to go for cover price. That'll go for $10. That just got mixed up in there, but $10 on that. I have the New Challengers number 1. That's going to go for $2, and I have number 2. That's also going for $2. He barely escaped the last time we watched the show. I have Birds of Prey number 89. That's going to go for $2. I have number 102. That's also going to go for $2. I have number 103 going for $2 as well. Get them all for $6. $6 on all those books. I have Batman Dark Detective number 6. That is going to go for $2. I have Batman the Dark Knight number 2. That is going to go for $2. I have this really cool run of Batman books. Batman Confidential number 10, number 11, and number 12. This is a 3-part story arc featuring the Joker. It's a really beautiful run here, going for $6. I have the Moon Knight Saga. That's going to go for $2. I have Moon Knight number 5 by Charles Huston and David Finch. That's also going to go for $2. I have Moon Knight number 11. That's also going to go for $2. All these books, $2. $4 on the, or sorry, $6 on the Moon Knights. $6 on the Moon Knights. Avengers number 400 and 401 are going to go for $4. $4. We got all new Wolverine number 11. That is going to go for $2. And then we have Deadpool number 15, the Civil War II crossover. That's also going to go for $2. Got some really fun stuff coming up here, guys. We're 8 minutes till the top of the hour. All right, next book we got here is Steve Rogers' Captain America number 4, number 5. Those are going to go for $4. As I said, $2 a piece. Sam Wilson, Captain America number 11. That's going to go for $2. Number 12 is $2. And number 13, featuring U.S. Agent, is going for $2. You guys can get all 3 for $6. All 3 for $6. Civil War II, Choosing Sides, number 3. That is going to go for $2. I have Spider-Man number 15 and number 16. And that's going to go for $4 as a set, or $2 a piece on each book. Both are bagged and boarded in great shape. You got X-Force teaming up in one, you got Beast in the other. That's a cool set there for $2 a pop. We got Strange Tales featuring Cloak and Dagger and Doctor Strange number 19. That is going to go for $2. I have Uncanny X-Men number 281. That's going to go for $2. I have a really fun Batman arc called Faith. This is part 1. It's issue 21, 22, and 23. That's going to go for $6. $6 as a set. JD, I got you on the Strange Tales. I have The Empty number 1, number 2, and number 3. All 3 of these books is going to go for $6. $6. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers number 28, part of the Shattered Grid run. That's going to go for $2. West Coast Avengers number 3. That's going to go for $2. I got Killbox Chicago number 1. That's going to go for $2. I have Unholy Grail number 1. That's going to go for $2. And we got a second rack here. Now, here's the deal, guys. I want to get rid of all these books. I don't want to have to show them to you guys again. I showed them to you once. I would be much happier if they were all just gone. I will sell you guys both of these racks here for $40. There's plenty of meat on the bone if you're a collector looking to make some money off of these books. But also, if you're just a fan of comics, you're getting a bunch of great stuff here. You're getting a bunch of Preacher books. You're getting some Wolverine issues. You're getting Night of the Living Dead. You got some Spider-Man books here that are in excellent condition, some Moon Knight books. This is just such a great deal. And on top of that, you're getting the first appearance of the first trans Flash, which is really interesting and great. So jump on this for $40 and you get all the books. New Fantastic Four and Batman Alpha and Omega. You mean the Robin Alpha and Omega? And then what else did you want? Okay, The Living Dead London. This is off to David Moore. Yeah, I'll do it. Yeah, I'll do that for you, David Moore. All right, Dave Moore's getting the left rack at 20, so this rack is now going for 20. Dave Moore, I'm gonna take out the duplicates and I'll throw in those Avengers for you at 20. We got a solid deal here, my friend. Absolutely, guys. I want to move through all of these books. I want to get rid of them. And PJ, you're calling those Robin books, right? Am I understanding that? And you wanted something else too. The New Fantastic Four. What was that? New Fantastic Four. Please tell me that's on the right rack. Oh, the New Fantastic Four book. This one right here. Got you, PJ. I got you. I know what you're talking about. PJ, you interested in getting Lycan? Solomon's Odyssey, the book I edited? Let me know. If you want to throw that on, it's $15. All right, Mr. Moore, I got you covered. That is 20 comics for you, sir. Thank you so much. Batman rack. Hold on. In a sec. 20. Okay, so you didn't want the Robin Rises, or you did? I'm not. Just clarify that for me, and then I'm pulling the Fantastic Four book for you. Oops. This one right here. You wanted this Fantastic Four at 5, and then Batman rack. Are you talking about? I have 2 Batman books on this rack here, and then I have the Confidential. I also have the Dark Knight, and I have.
He actually said bottom rack. I think he was trying to point you towards the.
Okay.
Fantastic Four.
Thank you, JD, for helping me with that. You scared the heck out of me just now, by the way. You scared me again. Don't do that. Cupid me from South Park. All right. You guys ever watch that? All right. So the Batmans that are on the racks, I have Batman number 50, and then I have Batman the Cult number 1. Both are going for $5, PJ. If you want to throw them on, let me know. I got you. I'll just keep them here for now. And so we are calling. We're definitely calling the Fantastic Four, and just let me know about those Batmans. Okay, it was the Robin Alpha and Omega. Okay, so we are taking those 2. All right, let me know anything else you wanted to get for Batman from what I showed you. You can just let me know in a little bit. I'll build this. I'll start your pile here. We're selling a lot of comics here, guys. No one wants this rack for $20. Let me know. $20. Get a whole rack of comics. Okay, cool. All right, BJ, let me know. Yeah, I see yes. So I got you on the first 3 books, but I still just clear. Are we passing on the Batmans? Let me know, just so I have an answer. To replace that bottom rack book here, I'll take this. What do we got here? Miss Marvel 25, $5. Okay. All right, so here's what I'm going to do now, guys. I'm going to take all these books down from the rack here. I'm going to show them off again. Anything that we don't sell, we'll go back in the box. But if we sell stuff, it'll obviously bring the cost of the overall set down. Pass on Batman. Thank you for letting me know. Okay, I'm going to show these books off one more time, and then we are going to move on to another commercial break, and then we're going to come back and build out more racks. Some of these books are going to end up on eBay right now too, so just so you guys know. All right, so first book I got here is Mighty Morphin Power Rangers 28, $2. Put this here. West Coast Avengers number 3, $2 on that. Killbox Chicago number 1, $2 on that. Unholy Grail number 1, that is $2 on that. I have The Empty number 1, number 2, and number 3 going for just $6. I have Spider-Man number 15 and 16 going for $2 a piece. So that's $4 for the set. I have this Batman run here, Faith, number 21, 22, and number 23. That makes up the entire arc, and it's just $6. $6 on the rack. I have Uncanny X-Men number 281. That's going to go for $2. I have Civil War Choosing Sides number 3. That is $2. I have Sam Wilson Captain America number 11 and number 12. That is $4. Sam Wilson Captain America number 13. That is $2 as well. We have Steve Rogers Captain America number 4 and number 5. That is $2. We have All New Wolverine number 11. That is $2. I have Deadpool 15. That is $2. It's a Civil War II tie-in. I have Moon Knight Saga. That is going for $2. Moon Knight number 5. That is $2. And I have Moon Knight number 11. That is $2. I have Batman Dark Detective number 6. That is $2. Batman The Dark Knight number 2. That is $2. I have Batman Confidential number 10, number 11, and number 12. That is $6 on that set. Yes, I got you on the Deadpool, JD. Where is it? Deadpool. There we go. Got you on the Deadpool. Birds of Prey number 89, number 102, and number 103. That's going to go for $6. Yeah, I will. I have the New Challengers number 1 and number 2. That's going to go for $4. I have Mr. Terrific number 1 and number 2. That is $4. I have Millennium number 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8. So we got 6 books here. I will do the entire run for just $10. It's not the full run. It's it's run filler. I have DC's Very Merry Multiverse number 1 going for $10. If no one wants this, it is going to go up on eBay. I have Metamorpho and Aquaman number 1. That is going to go for $2. All right. So got these amount of books back here now. I will do the rack, this stack of books here. I'll do them all for $15 right now just to move them. If anybody wants it, you're getting some really nice stuff. Spider-Man 15 and 16 is off to Curtis. Thank you, Curtis. And tomorrow night, my son Max and I, we're going to do a super show. We're going to try and blow out a bunch of stuff tomorrow, so be sure to check it out. I'm going to bust out another collection tomorrow. We're really going to hit the ground hard right now. So we're doing this whole set here. Everything that's here right now for $15. $15 for all the comics that's left. You're getting some Power Rangers. You're getting lots of Captain America, both Sam Wilson and Steve Rogers. Birds of Prey, Mr. Terrific. Really nice set of books here. Get everything for just $15. All these books for $15. Let's count how many books there are. 2, 6, 8, 10, 12, 22, 30, 36, 37. 37 comics for $15. That's a steal. Oh, that's the one that Giovanni worked on. That's the artist for usage, and that's going for $5, Edward. $5 on that. All right. So no one wants this stack of books here for $15. I'm putting it away back in the boxes, where maybe it will be seen again. We will see. All right, let's start with a new rack here. Actually, you know what, JD, let's take a commercial break. We'll be right back, and we will start building out that second rack. Stick around, guys. I'll be right back.
Join the party. Head over to our link tree to find all the links for everywhere the experience is all the time.
Comic Collectibles is here for you every Wednesday with AR Comics for two very important reasons: to sell you rare, one-of-a-kind comics that you'll love, and to confuse AR with old man talk. You see, Rex and John are, how should I put this, ancient as the roots of the mountains. So every week, Rex and John fill in AR in yet another area of pop culture that he missed because he's too young, just didn't have the time, or just really doesn't care about. It's a real public service they provide. Come buy some super rare and unique comics, while old men explain long-dead sci-fi shows to a younger man making that confused puppy face. Every Wednesday from 6 to 8 Eastern with Rex, John, and AR Comics. Comic Collectibles on The Experience. Comic culture and sales.
For years, I have traveled the world slinging my creator-owned comics at the biggest and hottest cons. Now I'm busting out my personal collection of comics, toys, games, and more in order to bring the fun and excitement of con life right to your screen. There's only one place to get your comics and collectibles and chat live with the greatest showman in modern comics. So bust out your keyboard and get ready to call it in! You're watching Kickin It With Onrie, the live shopping show.
Welcome back, everyone. Let's get back to it. We got lots of comics to showcase for you guys right now. I have Superboy number 1, number 2, number 3. This is a nice run of books, by the way. Number 4. This is all by Scott Lobdell and R.B. Silva. We got number 5 here. Number 6. Number 7. number 8, number 9, and number 10. My ask on all of these books tonight is just $15. That's $1.50 per book. Get the whole Superboy run, 1 through 10, for $15. That is a $1.50 run right there. I have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 21. This is the Universe 21. That's going to go for $2. I have The Strange Adventures of Cowboy Sahib number 1. That's going to go for $2. And then this is from Gallon Comics, my man Barry Gregory. Lots of Gregorys out there. Barry Gregory, he's the guy who is responsible for Kablam Printing. He is a phenomenal guy, one of my favorite people in comics, and he put out this great series called John Ammon, the Amazing Man. I have issues 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, and number 6, which is like a double-sized book. This is a really fun series right here. We got issues 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All 5 books going for $10. And Cowboy Sahib number 1 going for $2. Greg Bobbery. All right, I got The Hiding Place by Charlie Boatner and Steve Parkhouse. What happens to the last member of a species facing extinction? The last Triceratops, the last mermaid, the last dragon, they go to the hiding place, a refuge for those whose time on Earth is soon to pass. At first, the hiding place seems like an idyllic paradise filled with satyrs, unicorns, and jackalopes. But what happens when a young human boy named Jonathan arrives? Is he the result of an administrative error? Could his appearance be evidence of a more serious problem? For $2, you can find out the answer. That is a book you do not want to miss. And then I have Etc., Book 1 by Tim Conrad and Michael Davis. This is going to go for $2. Yeah. That does sound fun. All right. Let's keep going here. Bust out the rest of the books in the rack here. All right. Got this. This is box 1. The rest of box 1 here, which is really awesome because we sold off half of box 1, which I'm really happy about. I have Fantastic Four, The End, number 1 of 6, number 2 of 6. I have number 3 of 6. Missing number 4, but I have number 5, and I have number 6. That's almost a complete run. You can get 5 of the 6 parts of Fantastic Four, The End, for just $10. Furious typing sounds. Honor went to the hiding place. Sorry about that. All right. Someone just picked up another copy of Lycan. That's why I was typing so fast. And I'm going to sign it for him right now. Chill Phil, this is for you, my man. Thank you so much for picking up Lycan. I signed your copy for you right on the air. And for those of you who haven't picked up Lycan yet, you're missing out. Lycan is a story about the first werewolf in existence, and I highly recommend you grab this book. It's put out by my man, Dennis Robinson, who is the publisher of Hivehead Studios. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 copies left of Lycan, Solomon's Odyssey. We started off with 14. That's a ton of books moved. Guys, please grab this. It's going for $15. Actually, we got another copy here, 10 copies. But I'm going to actually want to keep one because, I worked on this, so I'm going to keep one of those comps. We're saying 9 copies left. Each one is going for $15. And then we have this other cover here. I am so proud of this book. It is an honor to be a part of it. What a magnificent production. We have Venom number 153. That's going to go for $2. I went to go get another Z-Man here. Yep. I have Nightman number 1. That's going to go for $2. I have Prototype number 1. That's going to go for $2. I have Freaks number 1. That's going to go for $2. I have The Solution number 1. That's going to go for $2. I have The Mantra number 2. That's going to go for $2. And I have The Strangers number 2. That's going to go for $2. I have Breakthrough number 2. That is going for $2. And I have Hard Case number 3. That's going to go for $2. And I have The Ferret number 4. That's going to go for $2. I have Prime number 10. That's going to go for $2. Prime number 11 going for $2. Now, since these are all from Malibu Comics, I think these are all Malibu Comics. I might just do a Malibu comic book set here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 comics here. I'll tell you what, if you buy the whole stack for me of the Malibu comics, I'll do them all for $10. Get them all for $10 right now, and just get rid of them. That's $1 a book. That's $1 a run right there. Okay, Freaks number 1. There you go. There's Freaks. I'll do that for $1. That's fine if you want to take it. I have Deadpool number 34 going for $2. I have Black Panther number 4. That is $2. I have Mech Cadet U number 1. That's going for $2. I have Rogue One number 4. That is $2. Deadpool. Okay, it goes to JD. I have Aquaman Convergence number 1 and number 2. That's going to go for $4. I have Totally Awesome Hulk number 1.mu. That's going to go for $2. I have The Warlord number 62, number 67, number 95, number 114, and number 121. I got 3, 4, 5, all 5 books going for $10. I have Samurai number 6. Shikan, it's going to go for $2. I have World's Finest number 258. Look at this cover. This is pretty awesome. $2 on this. Guarantee you that's like a $5 book. He must be chilly. Not if he grows out his leg hairs. Polearm joke. All right, we got Six Gun, number 25, $2 for the sixth gun. That's a really excellent series by my man Cullen Bunn. I have Scarlet number 6. That is going to go for $2. World's Finest is off to Chris. I got you, Chris. We've sold a lot of comics tonight, folks. I'm really, really happy. Thank you guys so much. Yeah. It's $2. Everyone's calling that. All right. The world's finest is off. Excellent. Brother Nash. This is a pretty interesting series. My good friend Afua Richardson did a variant of this from Titan Comics. This is going to go for $2. Brother Nash. I have Brilliant Trash number 3 from Aftershock, going for $2. I have Necropolis number 4 from Avatar. That's going to go for $2. Despicable Deadpool 287. That is $2. I have Thunderbolts number 1. That is $2. Daredevil 604. That is $2. Tony Stark Iron Man number 7. That is $2. I have Get Craven number 3. That is $2. And I have Batman Detective Comics 956 and 957. Pair is going to go for $4. You can get each one for $2. Okay, we got this left rack here, plus that set there. Do them all for $20. Get all those books for $20. No fuss, no muss. You get 4, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 24, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 7, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 46. You guys are getting 56 comics for $20. You do the math. Tell me that ain't a good deal. Hey, Thomas, what's up? Bishop's in the house. JD, I gotcha. JG's just snagging all my Deadpools from me. He's not giving you guys a shot. He ain't sharing no stinking Deadpool. Get all these books for $20, guys. $20. This is all yours. $20. Call it as you see it. No Deadpool for you. I have Green Lantern number 190. That is going to go for $2. I have Silver Surfer number 5. That is $2. I have Detective Comics 673. That is $2. 675. That is $2. And 677. That is $2. That is $6 for all the books for Batman Detective Comics. I have Batman 443, 444, 445, 446, 447, 448. So that's a big Batman run right there. Nice run there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Batman books going for just $10. $10. I will sell you all those Batman books. We got Solomon Grundy, number 1. Number 2 and number 3. That's going to go for just $6. $6 on these. I have The Flash number 210, number 211, number 212, number 213, number 214, and number 215. These are all from Jeff Johns' outstanding run. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 issues of The Flash. Nice run there. I will do this for $10 as well. Same with that Batman stack. All right. I have Vibe number 5. That's going to go for $2. And I have Vigilante number 46 going for $2. And it's almost FOMO time, guys. We got two more rows to fill, and then we're going to take our commercial break, and then we will come back with the FOMO. I have Voodoo Child number 1 going for $2. Scott Snyder and Sean Gordon Murphy's The Wake number 1 going for $1. Or $2? $2. These are all $2 books. Sorry about that. I have The Wanderers number 1, that is $2. The Warlord number 103, that is $2. The Warlord number 1, I got 2 copies of that. Going for just, actually 3 copies of that, each one going for just $2. For the Warlord. I got more Warlord, double-sized 100th issue going for $2. Let's make this Warlord rack right here. There's 3 different issues of Warlord. It's just $6. I have The Weird number 1. That is going to go for $2. I have Wildstorm, The Wildstorm number 1 and number 2 going for just $4. $4, so that's 2 and 2. $4. I have The World of Smallville number 1 and number 2 going for $4. Voodoo Child. Soft Edward. I have World's Finest, book 2, second year. That's going to go for $2. And I have Zombie with an X, number 5, 2 copies of number 5. And 2 different copies of issue 1. One of them features the Reanimator. Or Reanimated, sorry about that. Anyway, $2 a piece on these. So I'm going to actually put First Jubilee on this. That's not the first appearance of Jubilee. All right. Zombie. $2 a pop on those. World's Finest. Okay. We are going to take our last commercial break, and when we come back, I'm busting out FOMO books, and then we're going to try and sell off these racks here. So I will see you guys in just a minute.
Get the inside scoop on everything happening at the experience every week. Join our mailing list by scanning the QR code at the bottom of the screen and then watching your email inbox.
To be continued. 3 little words that hold the secret to the next great story. 3 words that will thrill you, confound you, give life to new possibilities. Every variation of To Be Continued is a promise of adventure, a promise of excitement, a promise of unseen wonders and unexplored worlds. A promise that every issue you read makes you a part of a never-ending journey, and behind every page there will be an unopened door waiting for you. This story to be continued at your local comic book shop today. Visit comicshoplocator.com today.
There's a super new way to support your friends over at The Experience. Head over to YouTube and send us a super chat, a super sticker, or a super thanks. We'll be super grateful for your support, and then keep an eye out as we launch membership services over on YouTube. It'll be a great way to get first look access at new content and shows before anybody else. Keep your eyes peeled and make sure you're following us on YouTube.
For years, I have traveled the world slinging my creator-owned comics at the biggest and hottest cons. Now I'm busting out my personal collection of comics, toys, games, and more in order to bring the fun and excitement of con life right to your screen. There's only one place to get your comics and collectibles and chat live with the greatest showman in modern comics. So bust out your keyboard and get ready to call it in. You're watching Kickin' It With Onrie, the live shopping show.
Dave Moore, I got you on the Wake and both zombies. Thank you very much. So I got you on all three of them. There'll be 6 on that. All right. And I'm going to hook up one more book or 2 more books on the rack. 1 more book on the rack. I have Silver Surfer in Thy Name, number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. I'm going to do all of it for just $8, $8 on all of these. That is $8. And now I'm going to show you guys all of the FOMO books. And these FOMO books are super freaking awesome here. So I'm excited to show you guys. We have Divine Right number 5 by Jim Lee. That's going to go for $5. I have Venom Lethal Protector number 1. Near mint condition on this one. Going for $50. $50 on Venom Lethal Protector 1. I have Uncanny X-Men number 262, going for just $3 right now. $3 on that. I have Hawkeye number 15. That's going to go for $4. I have Cult of Dracula number 1. I forgot who did the variant for this. I believe this is Shannon Mayer's book right here, or the cover right there. That is going to go for $15 today. $15 on the Cult of Dracula. I have Amazing Spider-Man number 105. That's going to go for $80 today. Got Spider Slayer action going here. All right, Curtis called the X-Men. Curtis gets first FOMO book. I knew that was going to go. That was gone. And not finally. I have Ninja Turtles number 33. That's going to go for $5. Issue number 33 is going for $5. That is a steal. And then the last FOMO book is actually a set. We got, yes, it is signed. Cult of Dracula is signed by Richard Davis. Forgot to mention that. I have Evil Ernie from Chaos Comics, number 1 and number 2. This is a bundle set here that I'm going to do for $20 today for Evil Ernie number 1 and number 2 from Chaos Comics. You can bring this to Brian Polito at a convention and he will sell it or sign it for you. So $20. All right, excellent. The Cult of Dracula is off to Edward. Yeah, Curtis got it first. I got him on the X-Men. All right. So we got a couple things going on right now. First off, we got less than 30 minutes to go before tonight's show ends. So let's do this. I'm going to try. Ideally, I want to sell all of these comics. I don't want to have to figure out what I'm going to do with these. These comics are better off in your collections than they are in mine. I gotta make space, So we're doing that blowout thing. Okay. So here's my deal right now. This whole rack here is $20. I'm going to go through it in a minute, and then this whole rack I will do for an additional 10. So everything minus the FOMO books, $30, and you get all these comics for $30. All right, and I'll also throw in a wheel spin for you. Okay, now we got 55, 60, 80, 160, 164 on all of the book, all the FOMO books. 164. What if I did it all for you guys at 125, $1.25, from 164 down to $1.25, $125 for all the FOMO books. 125 plus 30, making it even 150. I will give you guys everything on the rack here, on both racks here at 150, and I'm going to throw in both Lycans for you, both of these at 150. That is a freaking bargain, and I will sign them for you. Give you guys a second to think about that. 150. Yeah, absolutely. So the ASM on the bottom is the first appearance of Vanessa Fisk in The Schemer. It's normally selling for like $60. It's a VG book. I'm going to do it for $50. I got Luke Cage, Hero for Hire number 10. That's going to go for $10. I'll tell you what, though. If we can do both books together, got 50 and 10 on this. 55, and you get free shipping and a spin on the wheel for you, Thomas. Let me know if you want to grab that pair. 55. No, you can do the right side for 10. That's done. Right side's off to Edward. Got you, Edward. So we got $20 plus the $1.25 on that, 140. Yeah, 140. That sounds right to me. No. Did I sell the Turtles book? No, I didn't. It's right here. Kyle, tell me about this Turtles book. I left my phone at home, so I don't have my phone on me. I only got my watch, so I was responding to your text messages with the watch. Tell me, the voice of Kyle is here, guys. The voice of Kyle is about to school us on some Ninja Turtles stuff. And Kyle's got an extensive Ninja Turtles collection. Him and I have had conversations about it. All right, so this left rack here, everything $20, and then we got all the FOMO books at 125, and then yeah, we got some really great stuff here. Really great stuff for sale tonight. Thomas, let me know what you want to do if you're interested in those two books. 55, you get a spin on the wheel and free shipping. Oh, what it is? What do I want for it? It's Ninja Turtles number 33, and what I want for it is just $5. Yep, issue 33. Just $5, my friend. I got another Ninja Turtles book too. Sell to me. Kyle's picking up my Ninja Turtles. Kyle, I also have this Ninja Turtles Times Pipeline. This is going to go for $15. This is from 1992. This is like the 92 special. Going for $15. And if you tag it on, it's $20 total for everything. Let me know if you want to add that. It was not one of my FOMO books, but it was another Ninja Turtles book that caught my attention. No worries, Thomas. Okay, Kyle, I got you. Kyle came on at just the right time. I love it. Thank you, Kyle. And guys, a lot of the stuff that I'm working through right now was all provided to me by Kyle. So, like, he basically sold me his entire shop last year, which I really, really sincerely appreciated. That really gave my business a huge boost, and it's kept me afloat. So I really sincerely appreciate it. So my show tomorrow is going to be at 5 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Mountain Time, 7 p.m. Central, and 8 p.m. Eastern. Max is going to come on. We're going to do a show together. We're going to sell a lot more books. We're going to have we're just going to have a great, fun night, just blow out a bunch of stuff like we've been doing. I need to keep moving comics right now so that I can pay for this really awesome variant cover of Yi Sun-shin Hunter and Destroyer #2, which is now being colored by Yi Sun-shin colorist Adriana. And the cost of actually doing the show plus everything else is just really, really added up. So I need to sell a lot of comics right now in order to kind of cover my expenses so that I can get as close to break even when I get to the show as possible. All the money that I'm making right now from selling these books is all to cover those costs so that our business can kind of stay afloat throughout everything. It's been kind of a bumpy road so far. I had to cancel a show last weekend, and then the last show I went to wasn't a top performing show for me. So it was kind of like, things are kind of like waving right now, but they're about to get better. And, you know, we're having a great show tonight. And every time we do a show and we sell a lot of comics, a lot of great stuff happens. This is all working towards that. So, in advance, thank you so much for shopping with me. It really means a lot. Yeah, absolutely, man. And that's right. Tomorrow evening, I'm going to be on, before I do my show, I forgot to mention it. Kyle, thanks for reminding me. I'm going to be on at 3 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Mountain Time, 5 p.m. Central, and 6 p.m. Eastern on The Experience, interviewing Victor Dandridge Jr., who's going to be coming live to us from San Diego Comic-Con, which is really awesome. That's the closest I'm getting to Comic-Con this year. Unfortunately, I had to skip because it's my son's birthday this weekend, and so that was another big hit for me this year, was not being at San Diego Comic-Con. But the cost of travel to a lot of these shows has just become so astronomically high that it's kind of hard right now to do a lot of these conventions, and hopefully that'll kind of peter out and things will cheapen up a little bit, and then I'll end up on the roads again soon. But until that time comes, you know, I'm just kind of trying to stay afloat here. So my next show is going to be Emerald City Comic-Con, and I want to hit the floor running. We're going to make a really, really good run of it over there, and I'm going to make up for everything. We got a nice slew of shows that I've lined up for the rest of the year. 2022 is going to end up on a real high note. All right, so what do we have left on the rack here? Yeah, that would be awesome, right? Sell some books. Hey, can I tell you about my comic? I would do it too. That would be awesome if I could just have someone zoom me in. Just buy a table, have someone zoom me in, and that's it. Don't even need to be there physically. That's a very interesting concept. Something for us to really consider down the road, Kyle. All right, I'm going to take down all of these books here. I'm going to offer them to you guys one last time, and then we're going to close out the show. Hopefully we can sell this big stack of comics here. Once again, we've had a really successful, wonderful show tonight. I appreciate you guys being here with me. We got less than 20 minutes to go, about 17 minutes left on the clock. So now's your chance to call it as you see it. Let's sell some of these comics. Let's get this stuff out of here. Yeah, don't give Meta any more ideas. You know what? That's a good idea, though. That's a great idea. Buy my book. Buy my book. Buy my book. JD did it. All right. I have Venom number 153 going for $2. I have Freaks number 1 going for $2. Nightman number 1 is $2. Prototype number 1 is $2. The Solution number 1 is $2. Mantra number 2 is $2. Strangers number 2 is $2. Breakthrough number 2 is $2. Hard case number 3 is $2. The Ferret number 4, $2. Prime number 10 is $2. Prime number 11 is $2. Black Panther number 4 is $2. Convergence number 1 and 2 is going to go for $2 a piece, so that's $4. I have Mech Cadet U number 1 is $2. Rogue One number 4, that is $2. Totally Awesome Hulk.mu number 1 is going to go for $2. I have this Warlord bundle set here. 5 comics going for $10. I have Samurai number 6 going for $2. Brother Nash number 1 is going for $2. I have the Sixth Gun number 25 going for $2. I have Scarlet number 6 going for $2. I have Brilliant Trash number 3 going for $2. I have Necropolis number 4 going for $2. I have Thunderbolts number 1 going for $2. Daredevil 604 going for $2. Tony Stark Iron Man number 7 is $2. Spider-Man's Get Craven number 3 of 7 is $2. I have John Amen The Amazing Man number 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. This is all going to go for $10. I have Cowboy Sahib number 1, that is $2. I have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Universe number 21, that is $2. I have Superboy number 1 through 10. This entire set here is going to go for just $15. I have Fantastic Four The End number 1, number 2, number 3, number 5, and number 6. I'm going to do the whole set for $10. I have Batman Detective Comics number 956 and 957 going for $4. And I have Wishes Hunt the Witching Hour, I guess, number 1, that's going for $2. I have all these books here going for $20. $20 gets you everything. This big stack of comics right here. Look at this. This is absolutely beautiful. Lots of great stuff here. All right. Nobody wants it. That's all good. We still sold through a ton of books today. About a short box and a quarter so far of books. And the best part is we still have some time here. So let's show you guys the good stuff. I'm going to run you through the FOMO books one last time, what we have left. I have Hawkeye number 15. That's going to go for $4. I have Divine Right number 5. That is $5. I have Venom Lethal Protector 1. That is $50. I have Amazing Spider-Man number 105. That is $80. And I have Evil Ernie number 1 and 2 going for $20. These are the FOMO books that we have left for tonight. Okay. Let's build this one last rack here, see if we can move some stuff here. I have Why the Last Man, number 19. That's going to go for $2. And number 32, that's going to go for $2. So that's $4. I have Vamps, Hollywood in Vain, number 1 of 6. That's going to go for $1. Just $1. It's a pretty beat up book. I have Vertigo, number 1. That'll go for $1. I have The Shadow, number 7 and number 8. Those are going to go for $2 a piece. And who worked on this? Hefner and Helfer and Baker. So $4 on these. Vertigo 1, down to David Moore. I have Batwing number 25. That is $2. Amazing Spider-Man number 420 is $2. Doom Patrol number 4. That is $2. I got 2 copies. I have Hulk and Iron Man number 1. That is $2. I have Doom 2099 number 25. That is $2. I have Shield number 2. That is $2. I have Chris Star number 10. That is $2. I have Infinity Countdown number 1. That is $2. I have Black Sable number 5. 2 copies of that going for $2 a piece. Hulk Iron Man is off to Chris Dyskull. I have Batwing 24. That's going to go for $2. I have Inhumans number 1, number 2, and number 3. That's going to go for $6. I have the Impossible Man Annual number 1. That is $2. I have the Imperfects number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4, going for $8. $8 for everything. I have Inhumans number 9, going for $2, and Inhumans number 11, going for $2. I have Batman Eternal number 9, number 10, number 11, and number 12, and number 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All 5 books are going for $3, $6, $7. $7 for all these Batman Eternal books. That's $1.50 run. I got Iron Man number 8. That's going to go for $2 from Jeff Loeb and Wilch Portacio's run. Fantastic Four number 1 is $2. I have Stan Lee's Secret Files and Origins number 1 with Michael Uslan on this. That's cool. He's the guy who produced Batman. That's going for $2. Just pulling out a couple other books here, seeing if we can show. We sold so much stuff tonight, I'm not left with a lot from this collection. So I'm going to show a couple more books again. I have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Universe number 21. That's going to go for $2. Tony Stark Iron Man number 7. That's a cool Venomized variant, going for $2. I have Daredevil number 604 going for $2. And I have Black Panther number 4 going for $2. So I got all of these books here going for just $20 for all of them. So $20 gets you all of these books. $20, you get every single comic. $20 for all of those comics, everything on the rack. Give you guys one second. There's no Quasar in there. Well, sorry about that. You're going to have to deal with it. Maybe he makes a cameo appearance in one of the books. Maybe there's an advertisement for his upcoming movie, which, by the way, who do you guys think would make a good Quasar? I was actually thinking Ryan Gosling, even though he wants to play Ghost Rider. Though I think he'd do a fine Ghost Rider. He was great in Driver. I mean, like, why can't he do it? All right, we're down to the last 6 minutes here. We got some time to kill. So I'm going to push Lycan Solomon's Odyssey again onto you guys. This is a great book here by my man Dennis Robinson. I have 9 copies left of this cover here, and I got 5 copies of the variant. Each one is going for $15 and will come signed by me. I'm the editor on the book. So let me know if you guys want to grab that. I'll actually put the variant up on here too. I'll have this for sale on tomorrow night's show as well. So you guys want to hold off or whatever, let me know. But grab that book for $15. Highly recommend it. Either one for $15. Let's see. Ooh, this looks like fun. I'm going to bust out a couple other random books right now that I have here in the collection. Give me just a second. I'm busting out a bunch of comics here. All right. I have Amazing Spider-Man number 162, the first appearance of Jigsaw. That's going to go for $75, $75 on that. I have Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man number 29. That's going to go for $10. This is a really nice cover. Uncanny X-Men number 119. This is going to go for $40. I have Vampire Macabre number 1. That's going to go for $5. I have Tales to Astonish starring the Submariner. Sorry, this was actually going for $4, the Vampire Macabre. I have Tales to Astonish starring the Submariner number 1. That's going to go for $20. I have Moonstone number 23. That's going to go for $3. And I have the New Mutants number 100 going for $15. This is the second printing. That's the first appearance of X-Force, by the way. See, we got 1 minute left, so I'll show one more book, and then we are good for the night. I have Hawkeye number 18. That's going to go for $5. Call it as you see it. And that is the end of our show, guys. Thank you so much for shopping with me today. I really appreciate it. We had a wonderful time this evening, or I had a wonderful time. I think JD had a wonderful time too. So a lot of comics. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, you guys. And I'll be back on tomorrow afternoon at 3 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Mountain Time, 5 p.m. Central, and 6 p.m. Eastern. We're going to San Diego. I will see you guys later. Have a wonderful evening.
Thanks for tuning into The Experience. Help us out and hit subscribe over on YouTube and click the bell when you do. Need some help? Scan the QR code in the bottom corner.